as long as you love yourself. That's really all that matters, bro, because if you pleasing everybody else, but you feel bad about the person you are, bro, like, is it really worth it? You suffering for everybody else when they don't even care about you like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like you, I guess, but they not taking no bullets for you, you know what I'm saying? Most people, at least. It's best to just be yourself. Whoever likes it, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? You for me. You in my circle now, but I'm not doing it for you. I'm just being myself, boy. So if you fuck with it, all right, cool, bro. Come on, let's be cool. My name. What's going on, YouTube? cdagreen here, back with another video, and today we have what respecting yourself actually looks like and why people hate it. And I'm not gonna pretend like this was my first time getting it right. I had 2 tries before this, but I just could not say the title for the life of me, or my intro, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of what the video is talking about, respecting yourself, I feel like that, you know, it means listening to your inner desires. You know what I'm saying? You got to really know yourself, get to know yourself, know what you want out of this life, what your passions is, how you want to treat people, how you want to move through the world, what kind of person you want to be, and then be that person. I feel like, to sum it all up, that's what respecting yourself looks like. But we gonna see what my boy say, if he could provide a different perspective. So without further ado, we gonna get straight to the video. If this sounds interesting, then make sure to like the vid, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and let's get straight to it.
If you don't have people that dislike you or get upset at you, then you don't respect yourself. And I know that that sounds crazy, but that pretty much just means that you're kind of teetering towards what everybody else expects from you, or what everybody else wants or needs from you. I feel like that.
And it's crazy because, like, even if you're people pleasing one person, right? Take yourself, the exact version of yourself you is trying to please this person, and go try that with someone else, bro. They gonna hate you still. You feel me? So you can never be somebody who is liked by everybody. Like, it's just not possible, bro. So why even try it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. It's so rare, my nigga. Indeed. And it's literally just like, it's not even hard. It's not an act you got to put on. It's just your natural state of being. If people get it misconstrued or they don't fuck with you, all right, cool. Niggas is lame anyway. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or not that many friends. Like, these acquaintances is like, yeah, fuck them niggas. But your close friends, the ones that's really meant for you, they gonna accept you for who you is. Know that.
Constant desire to appeal to every single person is disrespecting yourself. For example, somebody last week asked me to study, and I know the type of person I am. I know that if I study with a friend, I'm not going to get work done because we're going to talk the whole time. So I was blunt and I said no, because I respected myself enough to know that I'm not going to be productive if I study with you. And there were no hard feelings on my end, but that person dislikes me now. And I feel like it's moments like this that kind of emphasize what I'm talking about.
Yo, that low-key be a good ass feeling. It's like, oh shit, they took it how they took it. I'm just doing me. Hey, at least now I don't gotta monitor or water that friendship. You know what I'm saying? One less thing to worry about, my boy. That's how I see it. You feel me? When I do my part and people take it the way they take it, I'm like, hey, I just did me, bro. My work here is done. Peace out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be very satisfying to look at it that way, for me at least.
Because if I compromised with this person and then studied with them, I would not have studied effectively. I would not be showing my self-respect because I'm doing something that I know wouldn't benefit me just so I can make another person happy. And that's why I say that if you don't have people that dislike you or get upset at you, you're not respecting yourself, because you cannot make everybody happy. It's borderline impossible. And if you don't have a single person that gets upset at you or dislikes you, then that just means you're a people pleaser.
That boy talking.
And I'm going to keep using myself as an example. I feel like I was a huge people pleaser coming into college. I would say that it definitely comes from an insecurity from the past where I just feel like I need people to like me. And I would constantly improve myself, grow myself as a person so I can be that person that everybody likes. Be that person that has no enemies. But as I get a little bit older and as I mature a little bit, I'm starting to recognize I could care less about how many people like me or how many people love me. As long as I have consistent good intentions, as long as I am a good person.
As long as you love yourself. That's really all that matters, bro, because if you pleasing everybody else, but you feel bad about the person you are, bro, like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you making everybody else happy, but at what cost? My nigga. You feel me? Because if your internal dialogue is not good, if you feeling like you going through it, just trying to keep everybody else happy, bro, it's just like, yo, you suffering for everybody else when they don't even care about you like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like you, I guess, but they not taking no bullets for you. You know what I'm saying? Most people, at least, especially because when you put on that front, that people pleasing front, bro, niggas could tell that that shit is not like authentic. You feel me? So it's best to just be yourself. Whoever likes it, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? You for me. You in my circle now, but I'm not doing it for you. I'm just being myself, boy. So if you fuck with it, all right, cool, bro. Come on, let's be cool, my nigga. Like, you feel me? That's how it should work. Same thing with these, with these Jones, bro. You just gotta be yourself. Go up to the Jones, show her who you is. If she fuck with you, all right, cool. If she don't, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? I needed that one for me. I had to say that part for me just now.
In my heart, then the people that are for me will come to me. And the people that are not for me won't come around me. And I recognize that every single time I was a people pleaser, or every single time I needed somebody to appreciate me more than I appreciated myself, I realized that was more so me loving myself more than I respected myself. Because yeah, I love myself every day. I can look in the mirror, love the man that I'm looking at. I can go outside and know that I love myself full-heartedly. But
Mm.
I disrespect myself constantly. I always thought that I
Oh,
respected myself because I loved myself. But now I'm realizing that just because you love somebody and just because you love yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to respect yourself or you're going to respect another person. Another example, let's say I love the way I look. I love everything about myself as a person. I can still go in the mirror and self-deprecate. I can still go in the mirror and just pick out any insecurity that I may have versus respecting myself. I would never go in the mirror and self-deprecate. I would never go in the mirror and look for any flaws or insecurities that I may have because I
right.
respect myself far too much to disrespect myself.
It's really, I don't know, like, in the grand scheme of things, bro, there's really no point in like self-deprecating. Like, you could point out your flaws, like, that's cool, because the first step to change something is to be aware that there is a problem, right? But for you to go to the mirror like, oh damn, I'm ugly, bro, I don't get no women, you feel me, I'm chopped, I got no drip, like, you feel me, just to keep going down the list of things you don't like, it's just crazy. You feel me? It serves no purpose. You just limiting yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because you could be like, all right, yeah, I want to get all these Jones in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one bad joint at my school, I'm trying to bag that. You know what I'm saying? But you get in front of that mirror and you start telling yourselves everything you can and can't do based off all these, you know what I'm saying, self-deprecating thoughts you have about yourself. And what is that doing besides making you, you know what I'm saying, sad and making you feel like you're limited, even though you're not? The only limits you put on yourself, or the only limits that you have, is the ones that you put on yourself. You feel me?
And I cannot emphasize or stress enough how important the difference actually is. Because you can love anybody can love you, but that doesn't mean they're going to respect you. And if you don't even respect yourself, you can never count on anybody to respect you. I feel like people
Mm.
constantly disrespecting themselves is exactly why good things don't happen to people. That's exactly why people are so unsuccessful in life. Because if I wake up every single morning with the goal of working out or reading something and doing something productive, and then I don't accomplish any of that in the day because I disrespected myself. Let's say I just went to a party, or let's say I just slept in all day. I set
Yep.
out all of those goals and then I blatantly disrespected myself by not doing any of it. So
Mm.
now when I wake up and I try to see,
Man, he's spitting right there, bro, because I be telling myself, right, bro, literally, I feel like everything, every other facet of my life, I'm relatively locked in. YouTube, I'm posting every day. I'm reading my books frequently, you know what I'm saying? My self-improvement books, my mindset books and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, I got my job, you feel me? I'm getting that bread, you know what I'm saying? I'm investing, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is coming into place, you know what I'm saying? Besides talking to these hoes. That's the last one that I gotta get, you know what I'm saying, get in shape. I gotta whip that part of myself into shape, bro. I tell myself every day, oh yeah, bro, if we see a John, we just gonna talk to her, bro. Like, that's it. Don't think too hard about it, just go. You feel me? But every time I get in that room, bro, and some bad man, every time some bad John walk by me, bro, or is in my vicinity, my you know what I'm saying, my I can see him. I don't know what I was trying to say. They in my field of view, yeah, okay, right. Every time they in my field of view, bro, like, I don't know, like, I start overthinking. I'm like, all right, so what are we gonna say? What's our approach? You know what I'm saying? What if she don't, you know? I be overthinking, bro, instead of just going. because I guess it feels safe to overthink or what am I trying to say? It feels safe to prepare for the unknown, because things like that, I'm not used to it yet. Like approaching women just out the, you know what I'm saying, wazoo. I don't do that frequently enough to where it's just second nature yet. So me trying to plan for everything that could go wrong, you know what I'm saying? In some ways, even me limiting myself is stopping me from getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm chopped, so I'm not even gonna go approach her because she gonna tell me that, and I'm gonna feel worse about myself. It's like, come on, bro. You feel me? And that's the thing. You can't really stop thinking. It's just the overthinking part that's bad. But even overthinking isn't bad if you still do the thing. It's all about doing the thing. You feel me? And it's about having trust, self-trust. I feel like trusting yourself is another form of respecting yourself. You feel me? Because you're like, oh yeah, I got it, bro. Whatever happens, I will be fine, my boy, regardless. And I know that to be a fact for me 100%, bro. But my actions don't align with that. You feel me? So to his point, I tell myself, yeah, bro, I'm gonna talk to these hoes, boy. I don't talk to no hoes though. Like, you feel me? Not frequently enough, bro. It's been like almost a month since I made an approach, bro. And that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I went years before without even approaching. And I was just sitting in there. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Approaching's that's not even a choice, bro. I have no choice to do that. I can't get no hoes, bro. But now I'm to the point where I'm like, I know I can approach. So I want to be doing it every day. And if not every day, every couple of days, if not every couple of days, every week. Once it start getting to a few weeks or a month, bro, I'm like, all right, I need to lock back in. So yeah, bro, it's all about telling yourself, you know what I'm saying? You could do it in the morning because like that's when you wake up, you got your whole day ahead of you. Telling yourself, what do you want out of this day? Or what do you want to work towards? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to use your time for today to work towards? And tell yourself those things and set out to do those things. Because you're going to feel bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? You laid up doing some dumb stuff. You relaxing, but you didn't earn that leisure. You didn't do what you said you was going to do. So it's like you don't respect yourself. You feel me?
At the same exact goals, I'm not going to accomplish any of it. Not because I don't have the motivation this time, but it's because I don't respect myself. Why would I respect myself if I've constantly proven to myself that I'm disrespecting myself? If you gave one of your friends an important task that could make or break your future, and then they don't do it, and then you give them the same exact task the next day so they can redeem themselves, and they once again don't do it, you're going to start respecting that person to handle that decision. The same way that a lot of us wake up wondering why we don't have the motivation or wondering why we can't stick to these goals that we set out. It's because we don't respect ourselves enough to actually do it. We don't even respect ourselves to believe that we can do it. That's why I feel like respecting yourself is so crucial in any person that wants to be successful. Because I can promise you right now, screen record this video, save it for 15 years in the future. I promise you, anybody that disrespects themselves on a daily basis will not be successful. And I know that everybody watching this video is thinking the same thing. Why is he talking so much? Get to the point. What does respecting yourself actually look like? I would say that
I ain't even peeped. I was just enjoying the free game. That's crazy. He already give us like 2 minutes of actual like what it looks like. I ain't even peep, bro. My boy yapped for 5 minutes straight. But it felt good though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Like, no diddy. But it felt educational. You feel me? Yeah.
respecting yourself is the little things. And I feel like everything that I say about respecting yourself also can apply to another person. So yeah, respecting another person goes down to the little things as well. But it's really the little things, like staying up late when you know you shouldn't. That's not respecting yourself. Not taking care of your hygiene. That's not respecting yourself. I went 2 weeks without giving myself a haircut. And I feel like most people would say it's not that serious and it's not that big of a deal. But the way that I see it is that if somebody wants me to cut their hair once a week, I'm going to do what I can to cut their hair once a week. So why would I not show myself that same amount of respect? And I feel like every single time you dismiss those little things, like for me, giving myself that haircut, you kind of show yourself that you're not a priority. You're not a priority to yourself. And that kind of leads to self-deprecation, because if you don't respect yourself enough, what makes you think another person is going to respect you the same way? The little things that people don't even realize are so crucial to a person's development mentally, physically, and spiritually. Laughing off something disrespectful that somebody said because you're too scared that you're going to come off as mean if you hold them accountable. Skipping out on taking care of your hygiene, skipping out on exercising, skipping out on talking to God. I feel like it's in these moments that you fail at respecting yourself. And it's
Yeah.
these moments that you fail at being the type of person that's ready to receive actual success. Because, like I said, if you don't respect yourself, you're not getting any type of success anytime soon. I started to respect myself so much more recently after I came to college, and I realized how many people are going to get upset at you for that. They may not entirely dislike you, but they may be upset at you. And I feel like if you keep letting that people pleasing mentality get to you, you're going to try to make everybody happy except for yourself. You're going to disrespect
No
yourself
cap.
so much that you inevitably stop loving yourself. So if you take away anything from this video, loving yourself is important, yes, but respecting yourself is so much more important. And respecting yourself is the only way that you're going to be successful in life. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you.
Hey, shout out that boy, man. Shout out that boy. Loving yourself. I mean, respecting and loving yourself, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? They're at least two sides of the same coin, I would feel, you know, because loving yourself is obviously like treating yourself like you matter, right? And respecting yourself is also treating yourself like you matter. Like, I don't know what the difference is between them exactly, because you can love things about yourself, but do you really love yourself? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, I don't know if that's one and the same, but I feel like both are important, very important. But respecting yourself, that is very underrated though. You know what I'm saying? Respecting yourself, what I got from this video is that you do the things that you said you were going to do, and you don't put up with anything that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? You speak your mind at all times. You be yourself unapologetically, and you just live in the world doing your thing, man. That's what it feels like to respect yourself to me. And if y'all agree, I would like to, hey, bro, I be stuttering like crazy, bro. But I would like to hear if y'all agree with me in the comments down below. While you down there, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.